Hello everyone, in this video I'll be ranking all of the starting class outfits in Baldur's Gate 3 on a drip tier list. This was requested and I can't wait to do this one because I've been thinking about it for a while. So, first things first, we got the Barbarian here. So this is going to be ranked based on some classes have multiple outfits, so I will be taking that into consideration. And the first one we got here is the Barbarian with the boots, with the fur, So, this isn't too bad overall. Like, you do get that axe there. I think the axe is a nice compliment. This does look like a barbarian. It's quite a nice outfit, although it literally just patched together here. So, obviously, you would be replacing this pretty early on, but overall, this isn't too bad. I would say that the barbarian itself, this looks like a barbarian, so I would have to say this is a B tier option. So I'm gonna put it into the B tier here, and yeah, this tier list has all the outfits, but again, some of them have multiple of them. So that is the barbarian there. Next, we got the wacky and whimsical bard. Now this one's pretty funny. It literally looks like a court jester. So you get the violin there on the back, depending on what your starting instrument would be. So you can even go with things like the drum, change that out, violin, the lyre, which is huge. So you got lots of different options when you start as a bard, which is kind of cool, but it's an interesting design. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite, but I do think it's a nice outfit. You got that little fluffed collar there. The pants are funny. You got the stripes on it. In all reality, this is kind of an ugly outfit. If you wore this today, you would probably get laughed at. But I think for Baldur's Gate 3, this is actually a pretty decent outfit compared to some of the ones that we got here. And it gets the point across. You're a bard. So you also get that nice sword on the back there. Yeah, I think that this is a solid one. I guess it's a rapier, but very interesting outfit. I think that this one is pretty decent. So I would have to say that this is probably I would say B to A tier. I'm just going to put in the A tier just because I think that this one has some unique flair to it that you don't get in other outfits, especially in the game. I don't think there's anything quite like this. It's got this unique patchwork on it, multiple patterns, which I think is a huge ick for me, I guess. Got the stripes, got the patches here, and got more stripes, and then got the crisscross. So there's a whole lot going on in this outfit. You're probably replacing this really early on, so yeah. Not the best, but not the worst. Next, we got the Cleric. Now, this one actually, I think, is quite nice. It kind of looks like a knight in shining armor kind of deal. The fighter itself doesn't get that same level of design. I feel like this should have been the fighter's outfit, but I actually like this. The chainmail looks nice. One thing about Baldur's Gate 3 is it's so highly detailed that you see all those chain links there. It's a really well-designed outfit overall. Now, the pants are a little bit weird sag there. I don't know how I feel about that, but the stripes on the pants and then the little accents there, I think that this one's a decent looking one overall. Like the Cleric, one of my favorite classes. I'm not being too biased here, but I think that this is a very solid outfit. It may not be the best. You got dual belts here, so that's pretty funny. And you got little cufflinks on each of the arms there, but yeah, dual belt, I guess it's the style in Faerun. So yeah, I think that the Cleric's actually a really cool outfit, so I will put this up into the, I'll say A tier. That's a good one. There's better out there, but yeah, that one's pretty decent. It could even be an S tier, I'd say. For a starting outfit, this looks pretty solid. So, next we got ourselves the Druid. Well, fun fact about this is the only class to actually have the class's emblem, which is hidden right now. I guess I can move that down. So you see the emblem there. It's literally on the chest. I think that alone is really cool, being able to have your own emblem on the chest. No other outfit has that, so that's one thing about it. You literally have the most unique outfit for that. This is also very similar to the outfit that Halsin has. If you're a fan of Halsin, you'll appreciate this. I think this actually gets the point across that you're a druid very well with the leaf shoulders. So that itself. You also get a unique staff. So this staff is a quarterstaff that you can only get if you play as the druid. So pretty unique drip there. It's got this little piece on the side here. Oh, I'll switch back there. It's got these little pieces on the side here that kind of loop around. It's a pretty good outfit, I would say. Now, some people don't like the Druid at all, and you probably won't like this if you're not a Druid fan, but I do think this is a pretty solid outfit. And again, that emblem there makes me like this outfit quite a bit. So I'm going to put it up in the S tier. I think that this is a very solid outfit, and definitely one that you want to have if you're playing as a Druid, because everyone's going to know you're a Druid with this outfit. But yeah, very similar to Halsin's outfit too. Next we got the Fighter. Now this one is kind of weak, on the weaker side. You can also find You can find this armor set elsewhere. I think the pants are the ugliest part, though. Like, having that, like, leather-bound look doesn't really work well. Like, I get it for, like, the main curious part of the outfit, but the pants themselves are just a bit lackluster. It almost has, like, that gesture design from the Bard going on with, like, the stripes and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't really love this outfit. Every time that I've rolled a fighter, I've always swapped this outfit out pretty quickly. It has cool little shoulder pads, but honestly, if you saw this and you never played Baldur's Gate before, you would not assume this is the fighter. You could say this is a ranger. You could say it's a thief. It doesn't scream, I'm a fighter. So I feel like they could have went a little bit harder with this outfit. Maybe give it like some steel shoulder caps or something. Because like the Cleric, it looks like a someone that goes to war. It's got that chainmail look. Whereas this, I don't know. I feel like this is lacking some, guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Because, yeah, I just feel like the fighter's a bit on the weaker side. So I'll put the fighter in the C tier. It's not the worst outfit, but it's just not that great of an outfit. So, yeah, I got to judge this accordingly to that. So, C tier for the fighter. Next, we got what I think to be one of the more ugly outfits. This is for the monk. Yeah, this mustard green, or mustard yellow with the green. It just doesn't do it any favors. The lemon lime kind of look. And then this weird button right in the middle there. It's got shininess to it. I mean, that's probably the nicest part of the outfit is the belt. But you can, I guess you can dye it a different color. It's just there's not many dyes too early on in the game. Even the boots are kind of whack, like these little shoes. Not the biggest fan of this one, honestly. But it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst. So, yeah, I'd have to say that this one is probably going to go into the D tier. I think this is one of the worst outfits. It's just one that you'll swap out pretty early on. Now, there's a lot of clothing options, so you can swap it out as a monk. The quarterstaff is alright. Like, that's a cool piece, but I guess if you compare it to someone like the Warlock, or the Wizard, which has the same one, and the Sorcerer, which all has the same one. But if you compare it as a Druid, you get this wooden staff. So, that's why I put the Druid in the S tier. This is just not the outfit for me, so that's why I put it in the D tier. But next, we got one of the best. And this is cool. It has multiple outfits. So here is the Oath of the Ancients Paladin. You get this super cool hammer. This is a really nice outfit. Like, it gets the point across. You get the shield there. It's somewhat close to the Paladin's logo, but it's not quite. However, it's the Oath of the Ancients appearance on there. So you can see here, it's the Oath of the Ancients. And if we switch to the Oath of Devotion, you get this swagalicious one. This looks really good. But my personal favorite is the Oath of Vengeance. Look at this. This is probably the best starting outfit, I would say. It just looks nice. It has that sword through the shield, and it pierces down. This looks incredible. I think this has got to be one of the best looking outfits. Here's the Oath of Devotion again. This one looks great, too. I typically run Oath of Vengeance when I run a Paladin. I think it's just the best. Getting Misty Step and Hold Person is super powerful. But any way you cut it, these are good outfits. Like, look at the sleeves on this. The gold scale. It looks good. The Oath of Devotion, same deal. And then the Oath of Vengeance. Like, all of these outfits are incredible. My personal favorite being the Oath of Vengeance. Again, red and black. It just looks good. So, for the Paladin, easy S tier. It's going above the Druid. This is the best outfit, I would say, in the game. The Paladin, if you are playing for the first time, I recommend going with a Paladin because it's a unique class. You also can be an Oathbreaker Paladin if you screw up your oath. So there's lots of role playability with this class, and this outfit just looks good. So yeah, that's a Paladin. Going from a high to a very low. The Ranger, I don't even need to talk much about this. This is just a plain old leather armor. This is the most basic thing ever. Compared to like a similar class with the Druid, which has like the leaves and all this going on. This outfit is the most boring and bland one, so while the monk outfit's pretty ugly, I'm actually going to put this into the D tier. I think that there is much better outfits out in the game. This one is just a bit ugly for my taste. It's literally one that you can find multiple of within minutes of playing the game, so yeah, D tier. Next we got the Rogue, which this one's not bad. It's just not great. It kind of gets a point across to your Rogue. It's got like purple and dark blue there, which is like a sneaky color. Like you could see yourself sneaking around in that. This one's all right. It's better than this, but not by much. I'd probably give this like a B tier. Like with this outfit, you know you're probably like a Rogue or someone quick on their feet. So yeah, I'll go B tier for the Rogue's outfit. Getting into the Sorcerer, this is actually a pretty cool one. and it changes depending on your subclass. So that's really cool. I guess the black outfit being my favorite. I love Storm Sorcerer, so this is a solid one. Getting 3 different robes, like there's red, black, and green. Draconic's probably my absolute favorite, but even the Storm Sorcerer is incredible. So yeah, the Sorcerer is a very solid one. I would have to say this is probably, I would probably say top of the A tier, somewhere around there. It's a good one. So yeah, Sorcerer, one of my favorite classes. I guess we'll try the Cleric subdomains. Yeah, they don't change. That's what I thought. But the Cleric themselves, or the Sorcerer themselves, gets lots of different outfits, which is very nice. The red being very nice, but the black too. Next we got the Warlock, and this one is an interesting one. Doesn't change between the subclasses. You get yourself a knife there. This is a decent outfit. It could also pass for a rogue outfit. That's what my first thought when I saw this was, hey, this looks kind of like what I would imagine a rogue to wear. It has like that little bracer in the middle. I don't know. This is an alright one. It's got these cool, I guess it's got the really cool looking sleeves there. I think this outfit does look better than the Thief, so if we go to compare them, either of these could pass for each other, honestly. So I would say that the Warlock, I'm going to put it at the bottom of the A tier, maybe top of B tier, somewhere in that area. Yeah, we'll go with that. And finally, we got the Wizard. Now, the Wizard is just a plain old Gale-looking outfit. It's got this nice high collar. I don't know how I feel about the green. The purple is Gale's iconic color. This robe is just fair. I don't think it's amazing by any regards. It's just also not ugly, I guess. It's just okay. I might put it alongside the Fighter for having one of the most bland looking outfits. Bland but not super ugly like the Monk or the Ranger. So there it is. That is my tier list of the best starting class drip in Baldur's Gate 3. It's ranked all these outfits. Paladin and the Druid. The Druid, just because of how good the theming is on it, like this is a nice looking outfit. If it gets the point across that you're a Druid. Same thing with the Paladin. Like, you know you're a Paladin when you got this big, nice looking outfit on. Kind of reminds me of Elden Ring's outfits that they have, like the soldiers. So yeah, that is it. The best of them, the worst of them. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is a fun tier list requested. If you have any requests, leave them in the comments as well. And hit that subscribe button below if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.